to evolve. So today I'm going to have an English accent, but besides that, I would like to talk to you about how I transform sometimes on Transformation Tuesday. Sometimes it can be a challenge to bring new energy, newness into your life. For me, there are times, and I can see what I want to change. I can see what it is about me or my pattern that I've gotten stuck in that I want it to be different, but I don't know how. I have no idea how to make it different because I'm using this brain that I have that has, become habited and programmed one way, and that's the way those synapses fire in my brain, and that's the one way that I go through those motions, and that's all it knows. And in order to create new, you can't go through those same motions. You have to go through different motions. So sometimes, life will bring stuff to you, or it will cause these hard lessons like a car accident or a sickness or a death in order to get your attention, one, and two, to blow some air into your life so that newness can be stirred up and you can learn some new lessons. And for me, I've had a lot of those lessons, and now I ask for gentle lessons because I don't always like to be jolted so hard in order to learn something new. And, I've really gotten clear in my life with my angels. I like to talk to my angels, the universe, energy, whatever you want to call it and you feel okay calling it. Gotten really clear with them that, hey, if you show me a sign, a subtle sign, I promise I'm going to listen. You don't have to, hit me over the friggin' head in order for me to listen and get this lesson. So therefore, I ask for gentle lessons. That's one of my biggest things with my angels. But the other thing is that in order to transform something that I don't know how to transform, I ask my angels for help. I feel like there's this unspoken, unwritten law that, to be on earth and to be a human and a human being on earth, we have this air of forgetfulness. And people have said this all the time, that, it's like a sleep of the mind. We forget where we came from. We forget what kind of beings we truly are, spiritual beings, and that there are other spiritual beings around us that we can communicate with. And to be on earth, we forget about those things, and it's a different kind of life that we're living here. And in order to receive, or for the angels, beings, whatever you want to call them, to be able to help us, we have to be open to it, and we have to actually give them permission. So for me, I do it so often. I'm like, angels, please, show me the way, give me some help. I'm looking for guidance here, and I totally am open to it. I'm putting that in your court to show me. I'm open to it, and bring it on. So that is one of the simplest ways that I have found to transform. It's fascinating because you wouldn't even, it seems like such a small, silly thing, right? But the universe is all awareness, whether on this dimension, another dimension, whether it's a rock consciousness or a human consciousness, we all have consciousness. Some is very faint, some is more so than others. So when you speak to it, when you acknowledge it, it in turn reacts in some sort of way to being acknowledged and acknowledges you back. It's consciousness, and that's the only thing that's ever occurring. So in order to transform, I speak to this consciousness that's outside of me, that's greater than me, that has a bigger awareness and a bigger intelligence than me, this small me does, and I ask it for its guidance and for its help and for its knowledge. And then I let go and I open myself to it, and I am hyper aware and tuned into the signs that it shows me and what it avails itself to me and how it reveals itself. And when that happens, it's magic and it's divine, and you can live life on a subtler, gentler level. You can respond to life in a beautiful way, and it responds back to you, and you get all the acknowledgement and all of the help that you ever wanted. It's really quite beautiful and stunning. So I hope that you will try it, and when you do, report back to me and let me know what you found out, because I'm curious and excited and I love it. Thanks guys. Bye.